Hello, hello, my sweet friends. Okay, so we have the Las Vegas Travel Edition here for you, Transformational Tuesday. I'm down here for a conference with Miss Angelique Ruers of the Corporate Agent. She teaches small business entrepreneurs how to work with corporate entities, which is pretty exciting. It's where I want to bring my work. It's the next step of building and creating my own business. So I'm really, really thrilled to be able to bring that to you in this space today. I have something really exciting for you as well. I'm going to flip this around. As you can see, I'm here hanging out. Not hanging out at the pool. I just happened to be next to the pool because I thought it was a gorgeous place to do our video here today. And take off my sunnies, but it is a little bit bright out here. Okay, so this is what I'm really excited to share with you. Oh, thank you so much for all the hearts. Okay, so my angel cards. I have them on my phone. It's the best part of traveling. I have them with me always. And so I'm really excited to bring you just this new electronic edition of Transformational Tuesday. If you guys do not have this, now I know it sounds super funny because what is, does the magic of the cards translate through an app? I would 100% say yes. And the first deck I bought, it was a complete accident, and I ended up buying them. They were the mermaids and dolphins. They were absolutely great. And I would have other people read them or other people use them on my phone, and literally jaws dropping, mind blown all the time. So I'm really excited to actually be able to bring this to you to share something that you can have with you all the time. I use them a lot when I'm just kind of at a personal crossroads. I'm like, well, what do I do? Help me, just give me some insight, whatever that is. So I'm really excited. So I'm going to go ahead and just start with the prayer. Now, this is a prayer that I use for a lot of the live readings. This is a prayer that I use for all of my classes, all of that. But I wanted to bring this prayer to you guys as well, especially for our Transformational Tuesday. So as we call in divine truth and love into this sacred space, we invoke the highest possible healing for each and every viewer and myself. We ask for the courage and compassion to speak and to hear from the purest form of self-love and forgiveness to all involved. I just love how that sets the tone. Really, I feel like it just opens new levels of awareness, brings in, calls in the angelic frequencies, the angelic guides. So I'm really, really thrilled to be able to bring that. And I'm just going to go ahead and, again, same as always, but intuitively choose 3 cards here, trusting the magic of technology, the magic of what we are able to bring for ourselves and for each other. All right, so beautiful. The first card we have here is forgiveness. Now, this is a beautiful card and a beautiful, I don't want to say concept, but I feel the word forgiveness gets thrown around so easily in spiritual, personal growth, even church or religious environments. It's like, we must learn how to forgive. Okay, so how? And what does that actually mean, right? We've heard the terms or phrases, forgiveness is not for the other person, it is for yourself. It's so that you are not carrying the weight of those issues or the weight of those circumstances with you. And that really and truly is what this is about. I'm going to go ahead and tune in with myself and see what the direct message is for you from this. So it is about forgiveness of the past. It's that what it is that you're carrying with you, what it is that you haven't been able to let go of. I'm specifically seeing that this has a lot to do with past relationships in the sense of romantic relationships. Now, of course, we can have it with family and friends always, wherever there's any sort of kerfuffle in your life. But if you really give yourself the opportunity to look at the romantic relationships where you have not been able to forgive, you have not been able to let go of, whatever it is that is, it's actually hindering your ability to grow and take your next step forward. So this specific message of forgiveness is about allowing what is in the past to be in the past. Now, the key here about forgiveness is that it isn't about forgetting, right? It isn't about forgiving and forgetting that it existed, because these circumstances happen in our lives so that we can learn, so that we can extract the lessons from it. And that's the key element. That's the real important part here. So again, that forgiveness really is about giving yourself the opportunity to extract the lessons from whatever it is that happened in the past that you're still holding on to. And you know what it is. If it's not in your brain right now, in your mind, you're not going through it, then it is in your heart. You're hearing me say these words. It's bringing up these memories. It's bringing up the shit, the like, icky, nasty stuff that really quite literally is working like molasses or sludge in your energy field right now. So give yourself that opportunity to purge. Let's go ahead and all together also let's give ourselves a grounding cord. So it's creating that line of energy from your root chakra all the way down to the center of the planet. I've started doing these on these live readings that I've been doing over on my business page, Psychic Medium Samantha Faye. And the second we do that, all of us together, it's like this container that is built, even virtually, we can all feel that collective release. And that's the beautiful thing about when we gather and when we do this kind of work together. It's that so much more happens for us when we tune into that with each other. It's like we all give the other person even more permission to release. Okay, so let's go on to the next card here. Ask for help from others. Now, I love that this is coming up, especially after that forgiveness card. None of this has to be done on your own. You're not alone in this. You do not have to think that you have to conquer the world and forgive everybody on your own, or that you're going to be a curmudgeon-y old man or woman as you grow up. But really what this is about, it's about bonding in and connecting in with the people that are around you. And I'm talking about also upgrading your inner circle, upgrading that inner circle part of your life, the people that you spend the most time with, the people that you are connected with the most often. Those are the ones that are creating the biggest influence in your life, whether you want to admit it or not. So when you take a look at who is it that you're spending time with, what are their goals in life? What are their aspirations? How is it that they see the world? Are they full of judgment? Whatever it is, and just simply observe. Not even looking at your inner circle and observing. It doesn't mean you have to stop being friends if you're recognizing that your inner circle is influencing you in a life or in your life that is bringing weight. If it's bringing weight, then start to release and let go and just take a step back, right? I'm not saying burn any bridges here, but when we're taking a look here at asking for help from others, you have to be really clear with who it is that you're asking for help for, right? Now, I know that I have people in my life that I can ask for that are going to lift me up, that are going to help me see myself more clearly, that are going to help me see the circumstance more clearly. And then I have other ones that are going to help me escape, that are going to help me do other things. So you know who it is when you're phoning a friend. You know who it is when you're asking for help or you're calling out. And that is this asking for help from others. It's going to make a huge influence and difference in your life depending on who it is that you're asking. So use your own discretion. Use your own understanding and awareness of who you're reaching out to and why you're reaching out to them. That is your conscious understanding of what it is that's going on in your world. And once you start digging under those layers and you start to see where and why and how you're reaching out to specific people, you'll be able to see what your true desires are. Is it to escape or is it to allow yourself to lift up? What is it? And really give yourself full honesty when you're looking at this. I'm hearing a lot of like contradictions. But what if, but what if, but what if? It's okay. Don't overthink it. And the other thing that I'm seeing also is that when you're asking for help from others, know that there is a community here. There's communities all over on Facebook that are specifically geared towards helping other people grow. Now, we have that in Happy Empowered Empaths. We have that in the Intuitive Connection Academy. We have that for me, being on this path of growth for so many years alone by myself in my early 20s, trying to figure things out, trying to heal myself. All of it, I felt so alone and so isolated that one of my main objectives and prerogatives in doing this work was making sure that we have tribe, making sure that there is that community that we can reach out to, because sometimes it isn't your immediate circle. Sometimes you don't want to be seen by your immediate circle, right? You have your own self-judgments and you don't want them to pay attention or look at some of the things that you're working through. So that's what's beautiful about these virtual communities, where you don't actually have to engage on a personal level, yet you can still reach out and look for support, and it's there. So So that's a beautiful thing also. If you're looking and you're like, I don't know where to go, I want to change things, I want to shift my life, I want a new direction, I want a new influence, whatever it be, there are other circumstances. So allow yourself to look at the world on a broader scale so that you can see it more clearly. Boom. Take action. Take action, take action, take action. So what is it that you want to do? What is this new trajectory? What is this forgiveness, asking for help, and then taking action? Taking action is quite literally how you ground it in. It's how you integrate what it is that you're desiring. So it's not enough to just sit and pray and hope. You must also, it's like you must meet the universe halfway. You must meet yourself halfway. You must meet whatever it is that's happening in your life. You must meet it halfway, and that's the taking action. You put it out there into the world, you draw it in, and when you're drawing it in, you're also acknowledging what are you willing to do to make that happen in your life. That is the key here. So it's not enough to just, maybe call someone. Well, they didn't answer. They didn't call me back. You're calling and asking for help. They didn't call you back. Okay, call again or take another direction. It's also possible that the reason they didn't call you back is because that's not the person who's meant to help you in whatever circumstances that you are in right now. So are you feeling me? Are you hearing me? Are you on, are the wheels spinning? Are the wheels turning? Are you able to see something new that's coming up and out of you? Are you able to feel something a little bit different? Is your heart opening a little bit wider than it was before you got on this video to spend time with me? Thank you so much. But give yourself that opportunity to really sit with yourself and to sit in the essence of your own truth. What is it that you want next for yourself? What is it that you are calling in next for yourself, and how are you going to get there? A forgiveness practice, I can tell you, is just as much, if not more, impactful and important as a gratitude practice. You end your days with forgiveness, you start your mornings with gratitude. You end your days with forgiveness, you start your morning with gratitude. That is a cycle. It's a super simple cycle. And once you jump on that, you'll start to notice that things in your life just happen in more ease. Things in your life just open up. That you'll wake up and you'll feel the magic. There's magic in the air. I know I was feeling it today. Now I'm down in Las Vegas, which I love, but is also not my favorite place in the world, just because there's so much different conflicting and contrasting energies. And so for me, it can sometimes be a little bit overwhelming, I think is a good word for that. But I also woke up and knew that there was magic. I knew that something different was happening. I knew that something was changing in my life. I know that I'm here at this conference. I know that I'm going to meet people that I'm meant to be meeting. I know that there's shifts that are happening. And so I'm encouraging you to tune into that magic for yourself, because it exists when you allow your heart to be open to it. Now, the key to this is surrender, surrender, surrender. Allowing yourself permission to surrender to your greatest good, your highest potential, that potential that is in full alignment with your angelic frequencies, with your angel helpers. Let them help you and take a step back, right? I know it's contradicting the take action, but you take action and then you take a step back and you allow yourself to see. And Elaine, I'm going to encourage you. I see that you say it's hard to find that person to help you. I'm going to encourage you to reframe that. Reframe that and invite yourself to believe that it is easy to find that person to help you, and that person will show up before you know it. They will just pop into your world and you will be like, where did you come from? Why are you here? How is this happening? And know that that person is there to be your greatest teacher. Always, always, always. All right, my sweet friends, tickets are on sale for Become. I'm going to go ahead and put the link in here right now. SamanthaFaye.com/Become 2018. Okay, so this is a link. Go check it out. There's a little promo. There's a couple of tribe members on there. I have, in the last week, I actually put down the, I put the itinerary together. I put the lesson plans together. I started to create and do the framework of what it is that we're going to be working through. And I do have to say that I am so thrilled and so excited about this one. This is my third event this year, which basically means I'm a little bit crazy because the events take a lot of energy. So it's actually going to be my last one for quite a while, definitely until 2019. So please, please, please come. I would love nothing more than for you to be there. It is 3 days, so you might have to rearrange your schedule. You might have to make some new plans. It's 3 days. It's June 14th, 15th, and 16th. It is going to be, I guarantee it's going to be a life-changing, transformational experience. If this event does not change your life, come talk to me and we'll figure something else out, because it really is something that opens your world and opens your heart to so many possibilities and so many new things. Your tribe, your community, your people. It really is, for me, number one, my favorite thing in the world to do is being on stage. It's teaching, it's leading, it's guiding. I would love, love, love to share in that space with you. So, like I said, go to www.samanthafay.com/capital become 2018. I put that in the comments here. So definitely go check it out. Sign up. If you have any questions, reach out to me personally. I'm happy to connect with you. I'm happy to talk with you about it. And with that, I say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I also meant to say that when you are a member of the Intuitive Connection Academy, or if you choose to join the Intuitive Connection Academy, it's a $33 enrollment and you get $100 off. So, kind of a no-brainer. Set that up, because I like making deals, and I know that that's a deal that is a really good one for you to take up. So the Intuitive Connection Academy, the open enrollment is still available, and I would love nothing more than, once again, for you to join in on that journey. That's how you find your people, right? Is when you start connecting. Oh, the thing about these videos is that I see myself as a mirror the whole time. Anyway. All right, my sweet friends. I'm so thankful that you chose to spend your time with me today. I'm so thankful that we're on this journey together. I wish you the happiest of blessings, 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 and I'm so excited to bring to you what it is that I am learning here. And so with that, I bid you adieu, and I will see you very soon, June 14th, in Reno, at Become. All right, ciao, my sweet friends. Mwah.